What's up, you guys? I am back today to be filming a try-on haul video for romwe. This is an order I placed a while back. It has taken a long time to get all of my stuff. They sent everything separately. There was a few pieces that I got within like a day or two, and then they sent some other ones that took like an extra month to get there. So I've kind of been waiting to collectively have all of these together. I've never shopped on romwe before. I have tried Twinkle Deals and AliExpress. I ordered some last year and the year before, but I've never tried. I feel like this year it's romwe and Zaful and like Shein are like the ones that everyone talks about now. I don't really hear about AliExpress or Twinkle Deals anymore. I feel like maybe they're just like a little bit more irrelevant for whatever reason. I feel like these are the ones that people are talking about and are like trending more. So I did try out romwe. The reason I went with them is because I feel like they are the cheaper out of everything, out of every like wholesale website I've seen. A lot of the clothes are exactly the same. I know that I think Shein and romwe, I believe, are owned by the same like parent company. These are like wholesale items from China. So they are really inexpensive, but I found that romwe was the cheapest out of like all of those kind of like wholesale websites that I had been on. I think like Zaful was still really inexpensive, and I probably am going to order some stuff from them soon, but they like, instead of like a bathing suit being like $9, I found that on Zaful it was like $15. So it's just a little bit more expensive. And because I know a lot of these are coming from the same kind of like factories, I just kind of decided to go with romwe because they are the cheapest option. So anyway, without further ado, let's just jump right into this video. I do have a ton of stuff, so I'm going to be doing like a voiceover talk through kind of style. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you these guys, and I will pop up like a little like clip of me trying these on because it is going to be a try on video as well. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. To start off with, this is going to be a ton of stuff, by the way, so let me just like warn you ahead of time before I even like begin on this. A few of these pieces I have worn already because, like I said, they came so early, and then, you know, the other ones kind of just got here recently. So to start off with, this is going to be a just a striped dress. It's like a t-shirt style dress, which my favorite part about this is at the bottom it definitely has this kind of like little cut up here, like so kind of like next to like on the side of your thigh. It gets just a little bit shorter compared to the front and the back. I am very tall, I will tell you right now. I normally wear a size small, except for in swimwear. A lot of times I wear a medium. So clothing wise, I wear a size small, and I am 5'9", so I'm pretty tall. So a lot of this stuff, it does fit me just a little short, including this dress. I've definitely worn this multiple times already, and I really, really, really like it. It's super comfortable. The quality of the material is actually pretty good. That's the one thing that I will be telling you. A few of these are poor quality when it comes to the material. The quality of this is really good though, and I really like it, other than it is really short on me. I tried wearing this with heels, and it was like a little too risque, but I have worn it with like tennis shoes a couple times, like in a casual way, and I feel like I've gotten away with it really well. So I really do enjoy this a lot, and I'm going to just go ahead and insert the prices on the screen as well, because, or maybe down in the description, because I don't remember all of them, but almost every single thing that I got off this website in this haul is under $15. I pretty much didn't pay anything over $15. I think one of the bathing suits might have been like $14.99, but that's it. So everything is really inexpensive. So I really like this a lot, and like I said, I've already worn it multiple times, and I'm a huge fan. Second, I got this shirt. This is going to probably come off really weird on camera. It's one of those that it's just going to be easier for you to see in the try on. It's this maroon colored shirt. I guess it's showing up kind of okay. This is going to be hard to see, kind of like it just layers over the chest. It has like cuts down very deep. So it's going to be hard to kind of see on camera, but you'll see a little bit better on the try on how this actually looks when it's on the body. I do really like this as well. The only thing I would say is it comes a little awkwardly. Like, it's not quite a crop top, but it's not quite long enough to be like a normal shirt. It kind of like rests on that weird like hip bone area instead of kind of just being one or the other. But I really love the color of this, and the cut actually works really well. I did have to tighten my straps almost all the way, because if you leave them kind of like down, then it's like if you bend over, like your boobs kind of fall out. So I did have to tighten these all the way to make it work. But once again, the quality of the material in this is actually really nice, and I really like the way this is looked. This is one of those I've worn a couple times already too, and I'm really enjoying this. So I really, really, really like this one. Next is probably one of my favorite things that I have in this haul. There's like hair all over this. It is a really, really basic just crop top with this white detailing along the top of it. This isn't like the best quality. Like, there's some strings that are like hanging out, and there's like a few like different like things. Like, it's just not the best quality. The actual material though is really nice. The way it's sewn is a little sloppy, but this material is actually really, really nice, and I've worn this a couple times as well. I really, really love this shirt. It's just a really basic crop top, and I believe that I only paid like $5 for this. So if there's like stuff like this, like little stitches that I can just kind of like cut off. Like that's not a big deal to me because I literally paid, I mean, you get what you pay for. If I'm paying $5 for a shirt, like I'm gonna only expect it to be so high of quality, but this is what it looks like. It fits really well. It's nice and snug, but not too tight. The material is pretty stretchy, so I feel like it can fit like lots of people's bodies. And I just like how it rests. It's a crop, but it's not like right under the boob crop. It goes to like that nice mid-waist crop. So I really have been enjoying this, and I just have really been liking that kind of like really basic black and white theme. So I really love this one a lot. Next, I got these really basic black shorts. These were the only like bottoms that I got off the website. Pretty much everything else is either swimwear, dresses, or tops. But these were the only jeans that are like just bottoms that I got in general. I really like these. Like feeling the quality of these, like they feel really good. It's that thick kind of jean material. It's not thin. Like even like I have Forever 21 pants that I've paid like 20 bucks for that feel like more thin and crappy than these. So I actually really like these. They're a little stretchy, but it's a really thick material, and they're just basic black just shorts, and they do have this little cuff on the end, which is my favorite part about them. I really have been enjoying these. They fit really, really nicely. There's nothing like weird about them. And yeah, I just have really been enjoying these. I really just wanted like a basic pair of black shorts for the summertime that I could throw like a crop top with, and these are serving me well so far. Really been enjoying these. Next is an item that I'm not the most happy about. This is probably one that I'm going to insert how it looked on the website and then show you how it looked on me. This is probably the biggest letdown out of all of them. It's not that it doesn't look okay on me, but it's the quality of this actual material is like, I don't know if you ever have bought like, I don't know, like back in the 2000s, I feel like all the clubbing dresses that they made were made out of this like weird, cheap, like spandex material that just like hugged your body, like not in a flattering way. And that's what I feel like this material on this is. Also, like the straps are like not even like bra straps. Like if you can see how stretchy it's, like it almost seems like this is like a nightgown. I don't know, it definitely is just not the material that I feel like it looked like on the website itself. So I think I probably will just insert a picture just so you can see, because it definitely looked like a higher quality dress. So this is just a basic dress. I do like the color a lot. I like kind of like the nude blush color. It just comes down to a simple end, and then the thing that I really liked about it when I was ordering it is it has this really high slit that comes up the leg just on one side. But like I said, the material is just not my favorite. I do like the way this sits on my like chest and the way that it fits, but it is just this really, really cheap spandex material. It still looks okay on me, and to be honest, like I probably will end up wearing it out, but it just isn't the best quality, and it wasn't exactly what I was expecting, you know, when I saw the picture online. But I do really like it a lot as well, so it's okay. I'll probably definitely still wear it, but it's just the material is like funky feeling, if you know what I mean. Next up is this really cute, just little playful top. It's just a really basic kind of gray little just t-shirt that is cropped off, and then at the bottom here it just has this little tie, so it's just really, really simple. This does fit a little strange. Like I feel like it was meant to be a little bit more like worn like loose and kind of like flowy, and then have this kind of like tie in a little bit, and it doesn't fit me exactly like that. It kind of fits like, I don't know, just a little off, but I definitely will still be wearing this. I definitely still like it a lot. It just fits a little bit different than I expected when I saw the picture on the website, but I do like this little detail down here, and it's cute. Once again, I believe I paid like $5 for this, so like the material is really thin and flowy, so for summertime I think I probably will end up wearing it a lot, and I do like it. I like the color gray. If you haven't noticed a theme yet, I kind of got a lot of these in either gray, white, black, and then I threw a few kind of like neutral colors in there, but I'm kind of trying to switch my wardrobe over to more of like a minimalist kind of like style, and I noticed that like the colors that I wear are just all normally very neutral colors. I don't ever really reach for like super colorful pieces that are in my closet, so I'm kind of trying to switch over to more neutral stuff. So I really do like this, and like I said, I think this is one of those kind of just like really easy, you know, not too like, you know, it's just easy to style in the summertime if you just want like a quick little t-shirt to throw on that has a little bit extra to it. So I really like this a lot actually as well. Next, let's throw some bikinis in here. I feel like I'm doing this really randomly, but you know, I didn't have a plan going into this. I kind of just have this pile sitting on my floor. So let's just throw it in here. This is I Am In Love. Hold on, let me clasp this. So this is a velvet, like a really dark olive green velvet bathing suit, and I am in love with this thing. I love it so much. I love the cut of it. I love how it clasps in the back. I just love like It's just this really stringy bikini, but it looks just beautiful because I feel like you can tell that it's velvet. It's that shiny material, and I just, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this bathing suit. A big reason I didn't mention why I even got all this clothing is because I'm leaving for Vegas for my birthday in like 2 weeks, and so I ordered this stuff a month ago or like 2 months ago, hoping it would get in time, and it did. So a couple pieces like this I ordered specifically for Vegas because I wanted to have it for Vegas, and I'm so glad that I did. I did not realize, I will say, that the bottoms are a thong, which I did not know, and like normally I probably would not wear just like on a daily basis, but once again, like I got it and it was a thong, and once I tried it on I was like, you know what, I'm going to Vegas. I was like, if there's a place that I can get away with this, it's definitely Vegas. Like we're gonna have a couple days where we're just like hanging out by the pool, and I'm like, this is definitely Vegas appropriate, I feel like, with the velvet and the thong. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm probably just gonna wear it anyway. Because especially, like I said, I'm obsessed with this. I just love everything about it. I love the color and I love the velvet. It's just so pretty. So I'm really excited about this, and this is gonna be getting a lot of use this summer. All right, so another pair of bottoms that I totally forgot that I even got, because like I said, I only bought that one pair of bottoms, but I didn't. This is a joke. This is another one of those that I'm going to put on the screen and show you what it looked like on the website. So these on the website looked like they were some like jogger kind of like style leggings, but not leggings. Like they kind of look like they were like almost like a shiny material. Like, you know, those leggings are really big right now that like Nike has, or that, you know, like Adidas have with the line running down the side, that are super just like trendy. And I'll put a picture up of what this looks like on the website and you'll know what I'm talking about. Just those super trendy kind of like workout pants. These are literally like pajama material, and instead of like on the website it looks like there was like a stitched on separate stem that they sewed onto the pants. Instead of that, this is literally just like, if you can see, it's looking better on camera than it actually looks in person. These are actually just like, you know, when you like iron on like that plastic onto a material, that's what this is. Like instead of having like a separate actual piece of fabric sewn in, it's literally just like this plastic like stick on. And I wish, I'm not gonna be able to show you all of these, but you'll see in the try on. These fit so poorly. They're just like poorly done pants. And then down here at the bottom, it didn't even show that this was on the website. It has this like separate little like anklet piece of fabric like sewn on, so they almost look like they're like meant to be Harlem pants, but they're not because they fit tight. So like all of it's just really awkward. It's really weird. These are a no-go. Like I'll probably just throw these away. I'm not even gonna wear these. Like I can't even wear them to bed because they're really uncomfortable. So like I'd be like, oh, I'll just use them as like lounge pants, but like they're uncomfortable the way that they're sewn in. Like they're just terrible. So these are a no-go. I will show you what a try on of them just because like you'll see how freaking awkward they look on someone's body. Like I don't know what mannequin they use sewing these on, but like it doesn't fit right. And I also will put in a picture of how it's supposed to look, because these kind of look like they were going to be like actual workout material, and it's like the thinnest material. Like it feels like a like nightshirt material. They're just like, these are terrible. So I do not recommend these. All right, this is another one of my favorites probably that I have. This is just a really, really simple, just like not t-shirt style, but almost t-shirt style. Like it has that very just like thin, comfortable, flowy material, but it fits kind of snug. I would consider it more of like a bodycon dress. Just this nice gray tank top just dress. And it does have this nice thing that the other t-shirt dress has where it comes up on the side, and it has these just like cuts like around the booty that I just feel like is really flattering on like every different person's kind of body. So I really love this, just this basic kind of like tank top style, just flowy. But like I said, I mean, it's a really thin material, but it does fit kind of bodycon style. But I just feel like throwing like this with like, I don't know, any kind of like jean jacket or just like little anything over it just looks really cute and really well put together. And in the summertime, I just feel like it's one of those kind of like must-haves, you know, if you don't feel like kind of working hard on an outfit, but you just want to throw something on. I feel like this is a really good one. So I really enjoy this one as well. All right, I feel like this is gonna look huge on camera, which it is kind of boxy. It's like wide, it's a really wide shirt, but it's this cropped little collared checkered print black and white shirt. I really love this shirt a lot. I wish the material, it's kind of like a, like, let me see if you can like, it's like this scratchy material. Instead of it being like silky or like anything like that, it's almost like this kind of, I don't know, I feel like I've never really felt material like this before. It's really strange. I don't hate it. Like I still wear it and I like it a lot, and I like the way it looks a lot. But the material is just like, once again, like very cheap feeling. Like I feel like some of these are better than others and this material is really bad. But I really like how it's like a really wide arm and it's cuffed right here. And it's like almost like a little bit of like this bat wing style. It is a really, really wide shirt, but it is cropped. So I like when I wear these with like high-waisted shorts or like high-waisted jeans, like it's kind of like loose on the top, but then it ends kind of, you know, because it is cropped, it ends shorter up. So I actually really enjoy this. I like the way this looks a lot. And once again, I just feel like it's really good, kind of like springtime, summertime, just like throw this on with a pair of shorts and you look kind of like put together kind of shirt. So I really, really like this. All right, let's move on to another bathing suit. This one was definitely my kind of like main Vegas bathing suit like I was talking about. The bottoms are not, they're not a thong, but they are very, very, very cheeky, if you can tell from this. But it's not a thong like the other one. It definitely covers more, but it's very cheeky. But the shirt is my favorite part about this. It is a very kind of, how would you describe this? I don't want to say bondage, but that's kind of what comes to mind. Oh my God, it's so tangled up. Okay, here we go. That's kind of what comes to mind. It has this like very, very small little triangle for the actual nipple, and then it has like this little lace detailing with this kind of thicker band around it. You'll see obviously better in the try-on portion, with this giant metal circle that's holding it all together. And I love this bathing suit. This is probably one of my favorite things that I got off this haul is this. Like I said, I know it's a little like risque, but I got it specifically knowing I was going to be in Vegas and hanging out by the pool a lot. So this was kind of like a big Vegas purchase for me. So between this and, like I said, the bottoms are not a thong, but they are very, very cheeky. So, and I really, really, really love this bathing suit. So once again, not one that I'm probably gonna be wearing like every day this summer near like a child-friendly pool, but for like those like adult functions, I really like this a lot. I think it fits really well and it's really just like flattering. So I'm a huge fan. All right, next we have this really basic, just kind of like cropped sweatshirt style with, once again, this like stripe detailing. Oh my God, do you see that? I don't know if you can like, I don't know if you can tell this like giant string is like hanging. I feel like that might not pick up on camera. There's this like giant string that's literally this long that's hanging down from there. Once again, I can cut that off. I'm not super upset about that. It's just this crop top kind of like sweater. It has this this kind of stripe detailing on the sleeve on both sides. Once again, I like the length of this crop. It's not too intense, but it's definitely cropped. Like if you wear this with jeans, you're not gonna have like a ton of midriff showing, but it does definitely like end like high above my belly button at the same time. So I do really like this, especially like just for like loungewear. I've really been enjoying just like wearing this like around the house with like a pair of leggings, and I feel kind of like still put together and like cute, even though, you know, it's a little bit more of that like comfy vibe, but I just feel kind of like sporty and cute and comfy all at the same time. So I've really been enjoying this. You could even really wear this as like a workout shirt in the winter time, I feel like, and get away with it. So I've been liking this a lot. Next, I'm a freaking idiot because I literally bought 2 of these and I didn't realize it. Like I put 2 in my cart and like different parts of the cart, and because this was such a giant order, when I was like scrolling through, like I forgot, like I would see one and be like, oh yeah, I wanted that shirt, and then I'd see it again in the cart and I'd be like, oh yeah, I wanted that shirt. So I literally bought 2 of these, but I don't really care because I like the shirt a lot. It's very similar to that other checkered shirt that I showed you. It's a little bit longer though. This is not a cropped top. This is actually like a normal shirt. I know, crazy, because who wears normal shirts anymore? Nobody. I'm just kidding, a lot of people do, but almost every shirt I own is cropped. It has this kind of like folded over detail. This is like a true batwing because these are huge like armholes, and it kind of just goes straight into the shirt itself, and it has this kind of like folded over sleeve again, which I really like, and it is collared, and it's just this basic like gray and white striped just shirt with these like even like pocket detailings on the front. The material is, once again, not the best quality, but I like it. It's like this very thin and breathable material, so I feel like in the summertime I'm gonna like wearing this a lot because it's like very thin, but it just like, I feel like it's like really lightweight, like you almost like don't feel it on a hot day kind of material. So I really like this, and I feel like it's just really cute, and once again like put together for, you know, if you throw this on with like a pair of shorts and, you know, just like want to look a little bit more put together, I think this is a really good shirt and I like it. I think it's cute. So I approve. I like it a lot. All right, we're almost done here. We have 3 more items left. I know this is like such a huge, I bought so much shit. Like I'm gonna put the actual prices like on the screen, but I want to say that I bought, what was it? It was like 19 items and I only paid like $140 for them. So it was a lot of stuff for very, very little money. I also got like a giant discount. I forget why, but anyway. So the last bathing suit that I got is gonna be This one right here, I really love this bathing suit a lot. It's really sporty. I love the cut of it. I love the print on it. They're little lobsters, which I actually didn't know when I bought it. I think I thought they were like birds or something, but they're not. They have these palm leaves and then lobsters all over it, which I actually really like. I think it's really cute. And you'll see in the little try on, like, I love this a lot because the way it sits on you, like, it makes your torso look really long because it's like this high neck kind of bathing suit. So it kind of like makes your torso look super long. And I just feel like it has this really sporty vibe to it. The bottoms, look how huge these look. Maybe I'm just used to like the other ones because they're like very cheeky. These are not cheeky at all, but I just feel like they're like almost, I don't know, I feel like they look like granny panties almost. I think just because the back of them is like so high, but I can overlook it. And I mean, if I'm like, once again, if I'm wanting to be a little bit more like conservative or like going to like a pool party with like kids or something, these are great because they definitely cover your entire butt and it's very sporty looking. So I really like this a lot. I just think it's a really good bathing suit in general. And I like the print. I feel like it's pretty unique to things that I've seen on the internet. So I'm a fan. All right, second to last, I have this really pretty white crop top. I really love this. I feel like it's almost this like crop shirt. Oh my God. My boobs are all uneven. I feel like it's almost like very similar to the shirt that I'm wearing right now, but just in white form. And I really like this. It's shorter than I thought. Like on the website, it kind of looked like it'd be like a little bit longer of a crop. And this is definitely like almost a bra. Like it's very, very short. But I do like it. It definitely is like this like woven material, which for, like I said, I want to say like this one I paid like $5 or $6 for. It's really cheap. So for that, I feel like the actual quality of the material is really nice. It feels like higher quality. And these little straps up here are like braided. So I really like this a lot, but it's definitely one of those like I would only wear like at the beach, maybe as like a cover up or like just at the beach going out for a night or something, because it is very short. Like I probably can't wear a bra with this the way that it is cut, and it ends like basically right underneath my boob. It's really short. So I do like it a lot, but it's just more of like one of those like specific kind of places that I'd be wearing it. All right, last but not least, this is another one of my like probably favorite things that I got. I really, really love this dress. It's one of these, like I've seen it all over the internet, everyone's wearing these. It's just a simple button down kind of bodycon style dress. I really like this because it goes a little bit longer because it is so tight, and I feel like this kind of makes it like a little more like sexy. It goes down a little bit further on the leg, so it ends like a couple inches above my knee, which I feel like is just this really like kind of like sophisticated sexy, especially with like the button details. I just really like it. I like the gray color, and I'm just a huge fan of this. I just feel like the material is like pretty good, and I just like all of it. I like how it fits. I like the length of it. I like the cut. If you can tell, the way they sewed it, it actually comes in here at the waist and then flares out a little bit around the hips. So it's actually like sewn for someone's body instead of like a lot of bodycon dresses. They literally will just like sew it like straight down, which is obviously no one really looks like that. So I really like this, and I just like the cut of it. I like how you can like unbutton it a little bit if you want to, or you can have it all the way up. And I've worn this a few times already, and I really, really liked it. So last but not least, this is probably one of like my top 30 favorite things I got, and I like it a lot. So all right, so that is finally everything. I know that video was probably like, it's probably gonna be at least 15 minutes long, if not more, because I know I got so much stuff, but I really wanted to do this video for you because I have been really wanting to review Romwe or just like one of these other websites, because like I did a video like this last summer with Twinkle Deals bathing suits and AliExpress bathing suits, and I haven't done one since. So I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.